Hi everyone, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai and I'm here with my dad today.
Welcome, music lovers. Thanks for joining us again. And if you're new, thanks for joining us.
I'm introducing a new artist that I think some people have really been waiting for.
Great.
And it's going to be a perfect transition into some newer stuff. And by newer, I mean the past decade.
Fantastic.
So this song today is from 2012. It's from an artist called Future.
Yes, I've heard that name.
Future is one of the most quintessential trap artists, hip hop artists.
Hasn't
generally.
Future teamed up with someone else on a fairly regular basis? No?
Drake quite a lot.
Okay.
Possibly.
Maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Future. All right.
Future. If you want to get into or have a good basis of understanding for rap music the past 10 years, Future was at the very beginning of that. And you gotta realize his importance, in my opinion, to understand sort of the course of things.
Trap.
Yes. So he's very important. And because trap has been around for such a long time, and since 2012, when the song was released, I consider him to be one of the most influential rappers. Yeah. So.
Awesome.
Yes. This is Future by himself, so hopefully you get a pretty decent sense for him. This song is produced by Mike Will Made It, who's a very big producer, still produces today. And this is sort of unexpected hit for these two. This is at the very beginning of Future's career. And this is quite different at the time. So it was a big song, quite a big song. And the song is called Turn on the Lights.
Just for frame of reference with trap and this, Jeezy and Gucci Mane and T.I., the songs I've heard of theirs,
yes,
they date from...
Let's just say 2006-ish.
So earlier.
Yes.
A good chunk of time earlier.
6 years later. Yeah,
okay.
This is the cover. Nothing crazy, but it's supposed to be like this futuristic, safe, like it's inside some sort of Star Wars spaceship almost, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Something that would only be created during this period type of look. Pluto, his nickname. That's why it says Future Pluto.
All right.
I think he actually possibly went by like Future Pluto as his name back then. I'm not quite sure because I was quite young. This is what Future looked like at the time from a side angle. And he's from Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So
now
like
you
Gucci,
said something that's important to me.
Right. Like Gucci, like Jeezy.
So did trap originate in Atlanta? Do you know?
Well, I mean, it has its origins in the South, just generally.
Yeah. Well, I love the South, as you know. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where you would point at it being first created, but definitely just the South. And
it was a big...
I would say Atlanta perfected it and really brought it to its like full potential, sort of thing. So
great.
Turn on the lights. Oh, sorry, wrong computer again. Okay, here we go.
I'm looking for
Mike Will Made It.
I like the back and forth.
I'm looking for, yeah, it's that her in the VIP line with the V-Time and the East Laurent. Used to drive the Nissan, now she in the Beamer. I don't want her, cause she from the corner. And I heard that Beamer was the loner. Her old man the owner. And I don't even drink Coronas. What type of drink you want, bro? No champagne forever. On dirty Sprite forever. You come sit with me. If you like to change the weather. If you want to live better, we can buy a crib wherever. Don't get too thirsty. Get used to the cheddar. I wanna tell the world about you just so they can get jealous. And if you see her before I do, tell her I wish that I met her. Turn on the light. I'm looking forward to. I heard she keep her promises, ain't never turn on you. I heard she ain't gon' cheat and she gon' never make no move. I heard she be there anytime you need her, she come through. Turn on the light. I'm looking for.
Very unusual for a third of the song to pass almost before it actually drops, right? Like it just dropped.
I like that opening section.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even thinking of it. The drop was coming.
Yeah.
I was entertained by it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I heard she got a pretty face and standing like a stallion. I heard that she a precious jewel, you treat her to medallions. I wanna be the one to find her if
Ooh,
I go
like
to
that.
prowling. And if I get a number, you know I can't wait to dial it. And if we get together, girl, you know we gon' be wildin'. And when we get together, we make magic in this house. Whenever you appear, ain't there nobody can do about it. Turn on the light. I'm looking forward to. I heard she keep up
that's good.
So he's basically like singing, right? It's a real mix of singing and rapping, and I'll expand on that later.
There's a little bit of a reggae feel to it.
Yeah.
You're laughing because you don't agree with me.
No, I've never thought of it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But she a good girl. She been misled.
This is good. I'm enjoying this.
I want your energy to take control of me. I tried to go to sleep and seen her in my dreams. Just in case I run across to the day, I'ma stay clean. Just in case you recognize her face, send her to me and tell her I've been looking for with a flashlight. You can't tell a nigga nothing cause I got my cash right. And tell her if she honest and promise to stay true. Make sure when you tell her we going past the moon. Turn on the light, I'm looking forward to. I heard she keep her promises, ain't never turn on you.
This was really quite different at the time.
The chorus.
Yeah.
The chorus is catchy.
It sure is, yes.
I love
Yes.
the way he starts it. That, really good. Yeah, the newness of it, the originality of it is, I can't appreciate
It's
that.
hard for me even, a little bit, yeah.
I like that little tiny bit of a fade out at the end. It's really nice.
Yeah, and you hear it still bouncing around in your ears a little bit.
And it's fading and it's going and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Just very. Yeah, it was good. That was great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I
Yeah.
was like, shoot.
Well,
will
you
this
know, I
feel-
like the trap I've heard, I've liked.
Yes, but this is so different, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
what do you think? Actually, that'd be a better question to ask.
Yeah, this is different. I wouldn't have even been able to say this is trap. I guess some of the hi-hat sounds, it reminded me of some of the earlier trap.
Trap is really a combination of like three things, I would say. It's the lyrical content. This one's more of a love thing, but within it is that darkness of drug addiction.
Yeah.
Right? So that's one thing. So the content itself. And then in terms of the music, it's the drums, especially drums. And then these sort of like synthesizers that
Those two
are sometimes very icy sounding or sometimes very dark.
These sounded icy.
Yeah.
At points, at
Yeah.
least,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love some of these lyrics. Like not every. What's interesting with Future? You've heard Future on the Travis album, and it was
you're
our
kidding
favorite
me.
song. We were like, "This is the first moment of introspection." Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Okay, listen to this.
Okay.
It was on Telekinesis, which is my favorite song off the album.
Used to wanna fucking R&B
That's him.
bitch and that shit happened. Used to wanna be rich and it finally happened.
So he would have written these lyrics.
Yeah.
I could've took the pain and I could've went outside. Streets
yeah.
stuck and raised me, but they ain't have my dad.
yeah.
Niggas tryna clone me, run out with my swag. From selling cold, got Chanel on my jack. Shorty give me mop with the less it don't last. Taking more drugs all alone in a mansion. Walking around tweeting with that y'all
Yeah.
Right.
Lyrics. Yeah, we like the lyrics to this one a lot.
Yes.
I know I'm due for a beat.
Yes, and I love his sort of like rambling style.
Yeah, I like his voice. Yeah, it's super laid back. Yeah, but it's not mumble rap, right?
people consider this mumble rap. So when that came out, Turn On the Lights, which is the song we just reacted to, when that came out, the mumble rap term, I don't know if it existed, that really hit its peak when trap was at its like maximum popularity at 2015, 2016, 2017. That's when the old heads were saying it was actually disturbing them. That's why they started to come up with that term, right? Mumble rap, because it was just so big. But Future was one of the first to do mumble rap.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, well, anyway, I do like his voice. I like his rapping. I can't say from a technical point of view.
Oh, he's not technical.
What makes him unique? No.
Yeah. He's really not technical. But in a new way of thinking, technically, he is different because he sort of rambles and then pauses and stuff, which is in a way, it doesn't seem technical, but it's actually quite hard to execute.
Yeah. I like the lyrics. Well, I hadn't heard a trap song. Well, I've heard that one by T.I. where we watched the video where the young ladies at the fast food outlet dreaming of a life with T.I., right? So that's got that love thing going on. But this is kind of tender in a way, this song.
Yes, it really is.
I like that. Yeah.
There's some humor here too.
So there's a woman who I just had a thought that, in the Alicia Keys song, we didn't touch too much on the lyrics.
Not too much.
And I wanted to, because I enjoyed some of them. But anyway. So I'm not sure. It's a woman he's not together with yet, right? No, not at all.
No. He's trying to find this woman.
Yeah.
Turn on the lights. I'm looking for her, right?
Right. So it could just
is that
be
her in the VIP line?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a woman or a woman in the general sense of the word.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the opening. Is that her in the VIP line? Just starting it off like that. Instantly, you're put into a scene, right?
I'm there.
And you're in.
I'm outside a club.
Right?
Yeah.
So it sets the atmosphere, right? With the Vuitton and the Yves Saint Laurent.
Yeah, and then I like the next part. Used to drive a Nissan. Now
she in a Beamer.
I don't want her because she from the corner. And I heard that Beamer was a loan. Yeah, that was good.
Her old man, the owner.
Yeah, that was great.
And don't even drink Coronas. What type of drink you want, right? So then he's saying like on champagne forever, on dirty Sprite forever. Dirty Sprite meaning lean.
Yeah, I figured it must mean lean.
You can come sit with me if you want to change the weather.
Yeah, nice. Right. Yeah, that was a good line too, huh?
Yeah, and that change the weather thing is, I don't know if Future started that, but that is a phrase that's used to describe sort of like, in that context.
That would be
sort of fill in the,
damn, I wish that I wish I'd coined that expression back when I was going to discos and stuff in the 70s, right? Hey babe, come with me, let's change the weather. That would have been great.
I would have liked to see you try that. Have the confidence.
Yeah.
This is my favorite lyric. In a way, it shouldn't be my favorite because it's extremely sad, but it is my favorite because of that sadness, I guess. So he says here in the third verse, possibly one of my favorites. So such a simple thing, but she a hood girl, then he pauses, but she a good girl, right? If she a hood girl, you don't think she's going to be a good girl, but he sees that in her. She's been misled. Now she's ready for the world.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I noticed
and
that.
some typical like motifs. I've tried to go to sleep, seen her in my dreams, right?
Yeah.
But this is the line. Just in case I run across her today, I'm going to stay clean.
Yeah.
What is more power? Actually, if you think about it, what could be much more powerful than someone who's addicted to drugs, can't live without it, and just in case, just in the slim possibility that they meet the one, they're gonna. So they're almost getting themselves together just for their a potential partner.
Yeah, they're harnessing their willpower, which is a difficult thing to do when you're in that situation.
Yeah. Just for the
sake
chance,
of,
right?
Yeah. That's a great line.
He doesn't even know if he's going to see this girl today, but just in case. So I love that line.
Tell her I've been looking for her with a flashlight. I like that line too. It's very visual, right? Almost like there's a lot of darkness out there. He's just manned with a little flashlight, and it's almost like a needle in a haystack situation. Right?
Yeah. But I like that just because of the imagery, but I didn't realize that perhaps, like you said, the world's dark for him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's guiding himself through that darkness.
Yeah,
That's really good.
Yeah, it was good. Ah, great number, great track.
Nice. Actually, listening to this again with you, even with that flashlight line,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it like that. Yeah, really great song.
That's what's fun about listening to stuff together, you know. I bring my incredible insight, and you have yours, and then, you know, and
Your wisdom.
I see things you don't see. You see a ton of stuff I don't see, right? So it's fun that way.
Yeah. Great Future track. Not one of my most favorite Future tracks.
Oh, really?
He has so many great songs.
Oh, wow.
The best Future era, in my opinion, and many would agree, would be the 2014 to 2017 era. I think that's Future's peak, so like 4 years there. And those 4 years were so pivotal in dictating what came after it.
Wow.
So that's why Future, how trap has persisted as being the number one subgenre of rap and has influenced music outside of rap. Because of that, like Future, it's only time will tell how much more influential Future will become as time goes on, almost, because he's just like, he started so much.
Right.
Even with autotune, he used some autotune here. And before that, sorry, I'm talking long.
No. I was thinking about what you were saying.
But before that, there's this guy named T-Pain. We have not covered him yet, and he used autotune. And he was a singer. He's actually an amazing singer without the autotune, but stylistically, he liked autotune, and that's what really gave him a different sound over other people. So he was huge, and Future sort of took the T-Pain autotune style, but made it into like a darker thing and more mumbly thing. So T-Pain's voice is very clear but autotuned, almost like too clean sometimes for my liking. But Future adds that edge to it. So that's what Future did. And then brought that with new producers like Mike Will made it into a new generation. So
it's interesting how, sometimes the originality and the influence of certain artists, regardless of whether it's fashion or music or painting or movie making, isn't recognized.
Yeah.
So, and then years later, people develop a new sense of admiration for someone and realize how significant somebody was, right? Sometimes it can take decades for that to happen.
Yeah, I guess music is one of those things you can tell a little bit quicker just because there's so many musicians, and it's such it's so business orientated. But yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think when Future came out during this time, people would know his Future influence. So that's why it was quite polarizing. But now people definitely recognize it.
Yeah. Great. I enjoyed that.
Nice. This one I was sort of iffy about. I wasn't sure, so really glad about that. Well, this is a great period, 2012, to segue into some more newer stuff. I won't say who I'm going to show him next, but please let us know who you want me to show my dad next, maybe in the same vein. So yeah, hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Come back soon, everybody. Bye now.
Nice.
Bye now. Sound like some hillbilly.
Yeah. That was good. That was really good. That was good.
You're actually
good session.
Yeah, it was.